Okay, here's the best writing advice that I've never heard on YouTube, and I've never read it anywhere in any advice books or articles. And this is probably the most effective way to learn how to write well. It's better than anything else you can do for yourself. If you want to become a better writer, stop focusing on your own writing and start fixing someone else's. I should have thought of doing a video on this a lot sooner. It's one of the best ways that I have found to improve my craft. I've had people reach out to me for help. And in the process of doing that, I've learned more than they did. And you've probably heard that one way to become a better writer is to analyze good writing and see how they do it. They're not wrong, but the problem with good writing is that it's invisible. Good writing lets your eye slide across the page like hot butter on a skillet. Bad writing, it lets you know. It's like sticking a pencil in your eye. You can't help but notice. I learned more in one sitting helping another writer than I did in 20 years of reading advice books and watching videos. Not because I'm some genius editor. God, I'm far from that. I'm the farthest thing from an editor or a genius editor. Anyway, not because I'm some genius editor, but because I could finally see the problems. And the problem is you can't see your own mistakes because you know what you meant to put on the page. Your brain fills the gaps. You write what's in your head, but not that's not exactly what ends up on the page. And this is actually something that an editor is supposed to help you with. But hey, let's face it, a lot of us aren't in a position to hire an editor now, are we? Some of us can't afford one. Some of us, our writing just isn't there yet. But when you read someone else's less than perfect writing, the illusion is gone. And all you have is what's there on the page, and you have no access to what's in their head. And suddenly the problems are obvious. There might be no emotional connection. There might not be any stakes obvious on the page. The prose might be overwritten. They might be withholding too much. That's a classic beginner mistake. And you read a scene and you think, okay, she's doing stuff, but why do I care? So there's the problem. And here's the kicker. A lot of the times, they're the exact same mistakes that you are making. But you can't see them until you see someone else doing it. One thing that I would warn you on, though, is don't try to correct somebody else's writing in the way that you would write. Don't put your own biases on there. Don't write what you like to write. Okay, try to figure out what they are trying to do and fix it. Try to figure out what they're doing that isn't working and try to help them stick the landing, for lack of a better term. You can take a bad or a rough passage or even a bad chapter and rewrite it. You can add meaning to actions, clarify what's actually happening, make the character feel real, because the moment you learn how to fix their writing, you've just learned how to fix your own. Now, you don't actually have to tell the writer what you're doing. Some writers, they don't think they need any help. They're just looking for praise. You can't help those people, so don't waste your time. But if you do tell them what you're up to and they respond positively, if they're open to criticism, well, you may have just made a friend, and they might look at your work and help you out. Now, that's not why you're doing it. This isn't quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. This isn't tit for tat. This is you helping you by looking at someone else's work and fixing it. You want to become a better writer? Don't just write more. Learn to see. And the fastest way to do that is by helping someone else first. Just remember, don't try to make it like how you would write it. Don't add vampire penguins to a sci-fi romance just because that's what you would do. Figure out what they were trying to do and help them do it. It sure helps me when I do this. By the way, I finally finished Jangles and Drake, The Mummies of Hackataw, and it's available for free for a limited time on Royal Road. As of this recording, I'll be posting about 2 chapters a week. We'll see how it goes. You can head on over there and criticize me until I weep for mercy. Thanks for listening. God, I'm so full of shit.